How you feel about this morning?
I feel great. I feel wonderful. All the jitters have left. All that's left is just a little bit of nervousness and ready to go. It's been how long I've been waiting? Since September. So, seen a couple of competitions, seen some folks out there. Feel really good about it. Just gonna stick to my game plan, don't stop. Just work hard. I train hard as I don't know what for, so ain't nothing to it but to do it, right? I feel good about it. Once that first lap is done, it's all she wrote. Now, time to get inspired. Al Pacino style.
I don't know what to say, really. 3 minutes to the biggest battle of our professional lives. All comes down to today. Either we heal as a team, or we're gonna crumble. Inch by inch, play by play, till we're finished. We're in hell right now, gentlemen. Believe me. And we can stay here, get the shit kicked out of us, or we can fight our way back into the light. We can climb out of hell. 1 inch at a time. Now, I can't do it for you. I'm too old. I look around, I see these young faces, and I think, I mean, I made every wrong choice a middle-aged man can make. I pissed away all my money, believe it or not. I chased off anyone who's ever loved me. And lately, I can't even stand the face I see in a mirror. You know, when you get old in life, things get taken from you. I mean, that's part of life. But you only learn that when you start losing stuff. You find out life's this game of inches. So is football. Because in either game, life or football, the margin for error is so small. I mean, 1/2 a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. Hell yeah. They're in every break of the game, every minute, every second. On this team, we fight for that inch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that inch. We claw with our fingernails for that inch. Because we know when we add up all those inches, that's gonna make the fucking difference between winning and losing.
So I start training before I got to work. Every day, 7 days a week.
What's going to be the hardest part of today?
Probably after a few laps, just keeping your mind on it. It's got nothing to do with your body and everything else. It's all mind. Nah. Yeah. But
I think so many people are keyboard activists, right? Everybody's good at sending a tweet about how the world should be and nobody's doing anything about it. And that is just very much human nature.
We've gotten soft as a culture.
Yes. You know, I mean, of course we've gotten soft as a culture in the US because the US has had an incredible 200-year run, right? Like this is just what happens. You know, so as a culture, you know, I can't speak for, you know, people that live in the Amazon River, and I can't speak for, you know, people that still live in Belarus, but the American culture is soft, and that's a great thing. That means there's been enormous amounts of prosperity, but let's not be naive. I mean, people literally complain when somebody gives them the wrong amount of like extra cream in a Starbucks $6 coffee. My lack of interest in complaining is so high. And when I watch what people complain about, it breaks my heart because they completely lack perspective. And I genuinely believe my happiness and optimism comes from my perspective. Even in political unrest times like right now, a lot of people are very bent out of shape, but the reality is that it's just never been better to be a human being. That's just the truth. That's just data. That's reality. And yeah, I mean, it's just a very fun time to be alive. And I think the way people look at the world right now, because it's such an incredible time, is actually the quickest tell to who they are. If you think it sucks or it's bad, you have losing pessimistic DNA. And if you think it's awesome and phenomenal, you have optimistic winning DNA. And I believe that to be true. And so that's where we're at. We're beating ourselves up. Like, everybody sucks at something. Right? Like, we all have shortcomings and we all have strengths. And for me, it's like, why don't we just audit that? Like, why don't we just look at it that way and be like, all right, well, I'm good at this, but I'm not good at that. Like, and then I only focus what I'm good at, right? Like, I don't dwell that I can't fix shit around the house. I call somebody to fix it. Like, I'm not a man. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't get it. Like, I also think it's awesome that I'm so emotionally stable and I'm the emotional backbone of everybody. Is that what a dude's supposed to do? Like these cliches, these stereotypes, they're so silly. I'm fully in love with myself, but I'm also fully in love with everybody else too, right? It's not like it goes both ways. Like, I tell people to buy into me, that work for me, it's because I buy into them first. Like, I don't need anybody to gain trust with me. It's there. Like, I believe that the human race is so grossly underrated. We are good. Of course we have some bad. There's fucking 7 billion of us. But like, when you look at our net score, it's bonkers shit. Like, do you know how much damage we could be doing to each other on an hourly basis and we don't? Like, we're still here. Like, we won. We're the alpha being, and we've figured out how to stay together. This is insane when you think about it. And yet everybody wants to dwell on, like, somebody said something mean. If you want to be an anomaly, you have to act like one. Like, people want all these special things to happen, but then they're acting like everybody else. And that gets into the Saturdays in your 20s, like, or just like taking risks or things of that nature. Like, if there's anything they take away, it's like, look, like, you're gonna only be so pretty, you're only gonna be so smart. Like, there's things that are gonna be natural, and then there's things that you can actually control. I do believe, and I don't know if I'm right or wrong, I don't, but I do believe that work ethic is a taught behavior. It's something you do have more control over. And you know what really sealed the deal for me? Getting healthier. I was 38 years old and it didn't come natural to me. Like, it didn't come natural to me at all. I hate the gym. I hate it now. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. But I knew it was important. And somewhere around midway through being 38 years old, I got serious. I figured out my system. I made the financial commitment, and I've won, right? And I'll never lose again, because the system was I needed to be accountable to another human being. So it was about Mike and now Jordan and whoever else is my trainer. I'm doing it almost weirdly more to not let them down. I feel like there's a shift that can make people work harder. The big one that I push is you're gonna die. Like if you're like, to me, life is broken down into complaining and not. So if you're not complaining, well, then I have no advice for you. I'm pumped. Like, you did it. Like I have friends who make $42,000 a year, work 9 to 4, kind of, with an hour and a half lunch and 45 minutes of YouTube and 10 minutes of bullshitting and an hour of complete wasted time in a meeting. So they're kind of working like 6, hours a week, right? But they're pumped. And they text me, these are high school friends, and they'll text me like how happy.
I want to get y'all disqualified of some dumb shit like that.
You gotta shove them down your wetsuit.
Everybody back off and kiss my ass. I know you can't do what I'm doing right now. Cold, wet, still having fun. hanging out with Jeremy.
Pretty ridiculous, isn't it? We're enjoying this shit.
Where you from, Jeremy?
Missouri?
Missouri. Oh, okay. I got a friend from
About an hour east of Kansas City.
Okay. I'm gonna get you at the end, Trey. Bowling Green.
The water is so bad now.
I have a boy from Bowling Green.
This soup. The soup.
I know where that's at.
Huh? No, we gonna stop and get some stuff. I see at the fence.
At nighttime, we do medical checks, and if we shake your tent and you don't respond to us because you have headphones in, we're gonna think something's wrong. We're gonna send a person to All right?
That's how you know it's real. U.S. divers.
U.S.
I ain't supposed to run on my gloves.
Yeah, dang your feet, man. Dang your feet.
I went on Amazon, read all the reviews on all this stuff.
Oh, that's the zipper joint?
Yeah.
Oh, that was ill. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
At that point, it's just like,
Just more.
let's keep going.
Nobody's gonna run by me because I stink.
Yeah, Ninja.
I stink.
Fucking Black Ranger. Yes.
Go Spidey, go.
Oh man. Yeah, Ninja.
You know what I'm inside though? I gave you like a predator piece, had a predator helmet piece in the middle. I feel like an oven right now.
You're hot?
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
Bro, you small as a mug, man. That's how you know. That's how you know you're like a 32 waist.
I got like a 28.
Yeah,
I am a spot.
I feel like a bitch right now. I'm hating motherfucker.
Oh, no. Small waist. Small waist. Bitch.
Small waisted mother.
I got like 4 layers. Yes. I'm about to put on my pants and all of that.
I have a long job on.
Ready?
Bro, now. Try to masturbate with that on me.
Definition of a stranger, y'all.
Yo, this is really great on the TV we saw last night. Like, hold on, let me get my, there it is.
With the one arm.
Kung Fu
With the
doesn't work.
the fake fingers.
In the fingers.